Hey, what's up YouTube? Ian here, and you're watching Atkins Nature Aquariums. Looking at the 10-gallon reef today. Seems like we're doing a whole lot of saltwater content lately, but it's what I'm passionate about right now. So, it's what I'm going to make videos about till I get bored, or something else. But just know that we still do the freshwater stuff, and we still love them. But 10-gallon reef tank is doing okay. There's a big ugly heater in the front because there isn't really any room for it in the back because it's too tall. And yeah, waiting for a new heater to come in because it failed. Luckily, the Inkbird caught it, and it was going off when the temperature got too low. But the yeah, luckily it didn't fail on and cook everything. So there is a bit of an algae outbreak going on, and I wonder if that's me trying to add nutrients to the system, or if it was from me adding new corals. Maybe that brought in some algae, unwanted algae. It's not too bad, but it is getting pretty unsightly in some areas. Bring it over to the candy cane. Like this candy cane over here. I'll try to zoom in, but it is not looking too good. One side of the polyps on the left side is receding a lot and showing skeleton, and there's algae on the skeleton. This side on the right seems to be doing okay, but there's a area in the back of it which is also starting to recede, and algae is growing on it. You can kind of see a piece of algae right there in the center of the screen. I'll zoom in even more. That's as far as I can go. But yeah, there's a little bit of algae going in the polyps of the candy cane, which I do not like. We also did recently get a hammer coral, my first Euphilia. Doing alright. It's extended. But yeah, it was sold as a rainbow hammer. I think it looks more like a metallic hammer almost. Let me cut the flow and we'll get a top-down look on them. Alright, let's see if we can get a good look. Sorry, my LEDs are pretty close and ugly. Clownfish keeps disturbing the top, but there is said rainbow hammer. I'm not really buying this whole rainbow ultra this or that on everything, but it looked nice and it was a good price actually, so I picked it up. You know, I got some other Sunny D's, I think. Eagle Eyes, I don't know. Some other Zoas, I know those little ones, those are Twizzlers. I don't know what those are. Outer Chaos? Not sure. But there's the candy cane. You can see on that one, yeah, it's receding. Hopefully I'll be able to bring it back. If you guys got any tips on what I can do for it, let me know in the comments. But yeah, all this brown hair algae is really starting to go out of control in here. Carlos. And green star polyps are all doing good. Toadstool leather's doing good. And we did also get some other new corals I've been wanting to get into. We got a Duncan Losamia, a Seriatopora bird's nest, some other zoas. Surprisingly, we got a couple Montipora. There's one, and there's another Montipora. They have been bitten the dust. They ain't living no more, which sucks. SPS corals, not really used to them. It's first time keeping SPS. And I mean, the Seriatopora isn't looking too hot. It's got a little bit of STN, a little bit of algae. I don't know. Maybe it'll bounce back. Maybe it won't. Those zoas are not doing good. So not all corals are doing good. But a lot of the OG corals, like the cabbage leather, the Anthelia, the pulsing Xenia, Kenya tree, the toadstool leather. The toadstool is really doing good. The green star polyps, always looking fire. But we all have been able to fight the Aptasia. I know you guys remember I had a bunch of Aptasia in here, and I've been able to keep their numbers in control with the help of these little guys. The peppermint shrimp. These are a cool, inexpensive little invert for your reef tank. And they actually do work on them Aptasias. I mean, you guys remember, if you do remember, I had a bunch of Aptasias over here. I had a bunch of Aptasias over here and in here. And they were just taken over. But I added 2 peppermints, and they have really done a number on them. Benny the Blenny will be getting upgraded to the water box 45 soon. Just because I feel like he would like the bigger tank, and I want to get some more fish in the new tank. Lemon and Candy will be staying and so will Carlos. This will kind of become a pseudo fish quarantine for the bigger tank. I feel like when I get new fish, they always do well in here. And let me turn the power back on. This is the one thing I love about my little control board here. And I just want to turn on my filter. Boom, there it goes. If I want to turn on my Nero, boom, turn it on. So yeah, this is my little control board. It's got my Inkbird. It's got the controller for the light, my FishFam link sticker. You know, go to fishfam.link for all your fishfam.link needs. I think I put this thing on upside down. I totally did. Huh. Good thing I got spares. The ATO and the Nero 3 wave maker thingy. And this thing, I don't know if you guys do much testing for your water, but testing your reef tank, or any tank, even if it's freshwater, get one of these, man. It's the Auto Aqua Smart Stir, and it's a magnetic stir for pretty much any test kit. You could do API, Salifert, Red Sea, Hanna, and it has this little, oh man, turn into a product review thingy. It's got a little stick and a little bead that goes in the vial, and it will stir up the stuff and makes testing more accurate, makes it more easier, less tedious, especially when you do like titration tests for your calcium, magnesium, alkalinity, and yeah, I find it helps. Definitely helps a lot. Water parameters, some of you might want to know. Salinity, 1.02625. That's what I like to keep it at. pH is around 8.2. Alkalinity is 9.7. I'll just throw up the sheet because I can't really remember off the top of my head. I think alkalinity dipped recently, went to 380, and I believe my magnesium also dipped, and it's like 13 something. Nitrates are 1 and phosphate is 0.02. Yeah. So nothing too crazy other than my alkalinity does stay pretty high because I use Red Sea Coral Pro Black Bucket. I like it. The corals like it. And that Duncan that I got recently, it is loving life. It's all fully open. And it is just beautiful under the blue lights. And yeah, I do like to run my reefs pretty white. But yeah, this is my little reef tank. It's running with the Seachem Tidal 55. This is the Nycrew Marine LED 18-inch on Amazon. It's an AI Nero 3, the Auto Aqua ATO. This is an Eheim 100 watt. It's just a spare that I had laying around, so it's definitely doing the job. I got a 50 water coming soon, and yeah, that'll help. Oh, let me show you guys what foods I feed the fishes. We got a bunch of different foods in here. This is like my junk drawer of stuff. But we got the purple seaweed algae, we got green algae. This is Reefroids. I got a HC Aqua sticker on there. Seaweed Extreme by Hikari, that's really good. This is also Omega-1 veggie. I feed these for the tail spot blenny. We got golden pearls. Clownfish really like that. Neo Nitro and Neo Phos, just to bring the nitrates up, because for like the past 3 months I've been running at 0-0, and yeah, I didn't like riding that fine line, but I just recently started dosing and now I'm getting algae, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it at 0-0, but this is my Hannah calcium checker. This is a really good checker for checking your calcium if you use distilled water. If you start using tap water or some other water, it doesn't work as well. Oh, and this other little bottle, this is the Brightwell Coral Amino. I also feed Red Sea Reef Energy Plus, the AB Plus. Well, let me go show you. Alright, so we got the AB Plus. What is this? The phytoplankton that I got from a local source. And TDO, that's what I feed the reef, pretty much. This is Rapashi and Vitachem for the freshwater fish. I do want to try the saltwater Vitachem or the Celcon and start using that with the dry foods. And I wonder if there is even a DIY paste food that I can make. I gotta look into that. And if you want to see my testing stuff, this is the Red Sea Marine Care, the Magnesium Pro, API Calcium, my refractometer, Hannah Alkalinity, Hannah Nitrate High Range, and Phosphate Low Range. I think the 3 checkers that you need are at least these 3, the Phosphate Low Range, Nitrate High Range, and Alkalinity. The easiest test to do out of all of them, and you don't have to try to read a color. It's just digital readout. Love it. This is like my little junk stuff. All the junk stuff. Yeah. Got the ATO, more junk, polyfilter. But yeah, this is my 10-gallon reef. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's super simple. It's been running about 18 months. Coming up on 2 years. Isn't that crazy? But it's been a fun journey, and I'm super excited to get going with this new water box tank. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, all that shit. Or not. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, every other Saturday, we're doing a live stream, 8:30 p.m. Central, not Central, Pacific time. Why did I say Central? I don't know. But I think this video's been dragged out long enough. So, peace out. I'm out of here. Goodbye.